Hey there, it's Donna Merrill. In times like these, it's good that you need a side hustle. And what's a side hustle? It's something that you do on the side. If you're working full time or part time, you want to have something to do on the side. And that's why we call it a side hustle. And, I know we're all like hanging out indoors, getting a little antsy by now. Um, but it's a good time to do some spring cleaning. And as we do some spring cleaning, we can profit on it. Yeah, you can. Um, my side hustle is Poshmark. And I'm into clothes like you would not believe. I buy too many clothes. So what I do is, some of them I give away, and some of them I said, nah, let me put them on Poshmark and see what happens. And all of a sudden, people were buying my clothes. People were buying. I went in my basement and I said, okay, I'm not using this anymore or that anymore, like household goods, and put that on there. People are buying that too. So, Poshmark is a nice side hustle to have. It's a nice community. You won't get rich on it, but it's some pocket money, and some people get like they really take it seriously. They go to thrift stores and they put stuff on it. I mean, that's something you can do too, and make some money. And I'm sure you've seen the commercials. I made enough money to pay for my wedding, and whatever. But it's a side hustle. It's something where you can use extra cash, especially in times like this when there may not be a cash flow for you, and you need the cash flow. I wrote a list because I was like saying, how can I help people do some more? If you're not, if you're not computer savvy, think of this. You're doing your spring cleaning, right? You're stuck home. Let's clean up. Maybe you want to put something on Facebook Marketplace that you do house cleaning and clean some houses if that's what you want to do and make extra pocket money. Dog walking is another thing. There's some folks that are maybe, not feeling well out there and they want to have their dogs walked, Facebook Marketplace in your area or Craigslist or however you want to advertise it, you can do that. But it's funny because a lot of these side hustles will become your main business sometimes if you're making tons of cash. But these are good things for cash flow. There's digital services that you can do. You can go on Fiverr, you can go on Upwork, and they say for $5, you can get anything done. But I've used Fiverr so many times, and I end up spending about $120 or something like that because it starts at 5. Say if you're a writer or an editor, you could say, hey, this is what I do, and I'll do it for $5. I'll start, and after X amount of words, it goes up to 10, 20, whatever, however you want to price point it, because people are always looking for some help. If you are really savvy on the computer and know how to, do technical work, I know I'm always looking for that, and I always go to Fiverr or one of my friends that can help me out with stuff because when you're working online, you're doing everything yourself, and it's good to hire some people. If you can't do it full time, go to Fiverr, go to Upwork. You can list your stuff on there too. So people are looking for that. People are really into that. Freelance writing is another thing you can do if you're a writer. You can do some freelance writing for people, and go on sites where people are looking for freelance writers. Um, Graphic and web design. Everybody likes that. I know I cannot. I didn't want to do my own web design. I didn't want to do my. So I farmed it out. Had someone do it for me. So people that are just getting on to blogging or internet marketing or affiliate marketing, whatever, they're looking to, maybe they need a blog or a website and they want it attractive, but they don't have the talent or they just don't have the time to do it. They want to get up and going. So think of that. Um, Digital services are great. Let me see what else I have on my list. Oh, yeah. If you are, thanks for the likes, if you are crafty and you're stuck home, make some little crafts and sell it on Etsy. You never know where that's going to take you. I know that a lot of people do crocheting or knitting or whatever, and they do like little toys or whatever. Whatever you do that's crafty. Maybe you're a quilter. Maybe you're whatever you do, people will appreciate that kind of work, and they'll pay money on Etsy. I've bought on Etsy before. Etsy is a great place to get something different, get something handmade, get something that's handmade, in your own area. Maybe you want to support your local people, so that's another way to do it. And there's also affiliate marketing. You can go and, if that's something that you're into, and their direct sales, there's a lot to do on the internet. And I know I started a side hustle this summer, and it turned into a main business for me, and it's doing very well in the health and wellness niche. So if you want to know more about that, PM me and I'll let you know, how to create some nice little business on the side with that, and it can turn into a full-time business. So no matter what you're doing, let's try to keep it positive. Let's try to use the old noggin here and say, okay, what can I do to make extra cash? What can I do? And gave you a long list. What can I do? And if you make a little bit of money, it just feels like so much joy. If I knew how to knit, and if I knew how to do something on Etsy and I put it on there, I'll be like, score! I made money. I know a lot of people are on Poshmark. Hi Mana. My Poshmark business is going crazy because people want to buy clothes, but all the stores are closed. So I have my used clothes there that are in really good condition, my purses and stuff like that, and they're buying them up like crazy. So it's something where a side hustle can come, could be very helpful. Thanks for the love, Mana. A side hustle can even turn into your own business, and you'll be able to work at home. But if you're not in that position, um, you can just do this on the side and let the cash flow go. It's a learning experience. I like to see, when there's things that go crazy, like we're going crazy right now. I like to look at the good, the silver lining, and what's in it. I remember when I was in real estate, and in 2008 the market hit bottom. And I wasn't a realtor. I was buying and selling and flipping and renting and doing all that. And I was having quite fun doing it. And I was loving doing that. It was like so amazing. I was back in the time where I was just first blogging, and I was an affiliate marketer, but that didn't take off so fast, and I needed cash right away, so I was flipping houses, and it was unbelievable. So that became a full-time gig for me, and I made a lot of money in that. Then it crashed, and that's okay because I had my blog and my affiliate marketing to lean on, and then that became my main squeeze. Okay, so this is how it works. Go on the journey. Don't be afraid. Go on the journey and see the silver lining, and turn this into something profitable. Even if you're not doing it for money, even if you're doing it for, to raise money for children in hospitals or whatever the cause is that you love, do something. You'll feel so great. I know my Poshmark store, I lowered all the prices because I wanted to get rid of things. I'm too busy. And people are like so happy, and I'm happy. It's like, oh, someone bought something for $10. Yay! So it's not the amount of money sometimes, it's just the joy and the journey. So think about that. Let it sink in, and you could message me if you're interested in health and wellness, because that's become my main squeeze lately, and it's doing fabulous. And I'm keeping myself healthy as well as my loved ones and my customers. So get in touch with me if you're interested in that, and I'll explain, to you what's going on. But other than that, have a wonderful day and do something. Do something to make you happy. Okay, bye for now.